Alright, in addition of fraction with the same denominator, we have to add only the numerator. It's simply like 5 plus 1, and then you have to copy the denominator. The answer is 5 plus 1 is 6 over 7. Okay? Next, for example, 4 over 8 plus 2 over 8 with same denominator. What you will do, you have to copy the denominator. Next is, you have to plus the numerator. 4 plus 2 is 6 over 8. Next is 9 over 13 plus 1 over 13. Same denominator. So what you will do? Copy only the denominator and then plus the numerator. 9 plus 1 is 10. So the answer is 10 over 13. Do you understand? Alright, so we are here in addition of fraction with different denominator. So this one is different in addition of fraction with same denominator. Because here, we have to find the denominator with same denominator. Okay? So, what you will do to get the same denominator, you have to get the LCM of the number. Okay? So, how do you get the LCM? Or what is LCM? LCM means least common multiple. Okay? So, meaning we will get the common number and we have to use the multiplication. Okay? For example, we have here 4 over 9 plus 1 over 3. Okay? So, we will use 9 and 3 as the denominator. Okay? And then now, I said, we will use the multiplication. Okay? To get the LCM. Okay? So, now, let's do this. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 3 is 27. 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times 5 is 45. So on and so forth. Until you get the least common multiple. Okay? So now, let's get the multiple of 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. And 3 times 5 is 15. So on and so forth. Okay? Until you get the least common multiple. Alright? So now, we get the least common multiple and that is 9. Okay? Do you understand? So 9 is our least common multiple. Okay? So now, we can get 9 as the denominator and we have same denominator. Okay? So, let's do this. So, what do you think 3 can be 9? Okay? So, you have to multiply by 3. Okay? So, 3 times 3 is equivalent to 9. So, now, we have here 4 over 9 plus 1 over 9 is equals to 5 over 9. Is this correct? No. This one is not correct. Why? Because here, what you did in denominator, you have to do it in numerator also. Okay? So if you multiply the denominator in 3, you have to multiply the numerator in 3 also. Okay? So like this, 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times 1 is 3. So the answer is 3 over 9. And now, we can add in 4 over 9. Okay? So, it will become like this. 4 over 9 plus 3 over 9. Okay? So, what will happen? You have to add only the numerator, 7, and copy the denominator, and which is 9. Okay? Do you understand? Okay. So, I have here 3 questions. Okay, so I want you to answer this. I will give you 5 minutes to answer. Okay, so let's answer question number 1. Okay, so we have here 1 over 6 plus 1 over 4. Okay, so what is your answer? It will become 5 over 12. Okay, so how it become 5 over 12? So, I said, we have to get the same denominator. So, we will get the same denominator by using the LCM. Okay? So, 6 and 4. Okay? So, what is the LCM of 6 and 4? 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 5 is 30. So on and so forth. How about 4? 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. And 4 times 5 is 20. So on and so forth. And now, as you can see, we get the same denominator. Okay? So, the common number is 12. Okay? So now, 1 over 6 plus 1 over 4. Okay? So what you did, how it become 12? Okay? You have to multiply by 2. And this one, how it become 12? You have to multiply by 3. Okay? 6 times 2 is 12. Okay? And this one is 4 times 3 is 12. Okay? Now, like I said, what you did in denominator, you have to make it in numerator. So, 2 times 1 is 2. Okay? And this one is 3 times 1 is 3. So, the answer is 2 plus 3 is 5. And you only have to copy the denominator. So the answer is 5 over 12. This is correct. Next, number is 5 over 6 plus 2 over 15. Okay? So the answer is 29 over 30. Okay? So how do you get 29 over 30? So again, we have to use the LCM. Okay? So we will use 6 and 15. We will get the multiple of 6 and 15. Okay? So now, 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 5 is 30. Okay? So on and so forth. Okay? 36, 42, a lot more. Next is 15. 15 times 1 is 15. 15 times 2 is 30. Oh, we have to stop. Why? Because we have the same number. Okay? Or which is the common number of 6 and 15. Okay? And that is 30. Okay? So now, how can you get 30 in 6? So you have to multiply by 5. How about 15? You have to multiply by 2. Okay? To get the 30. Okay? Now, let's do this. 5 over 6 plus 2 over 15. Okay? So what you will do, like I said, to get the multiple of 6, you have to get the LCM. And the LCM is 30. To get the 30, you have to multiply by 5. Okay? So 5 times 6 is 30. Okay? What you did in denominator, you have to do it in numerator. So it will become 5 times 5 is 25. Okay? So now, how do you get 30 in 15? So you have to multiply by 2. 15 times 2 is 30. And then, what you did in denominator, you have to do it in numerator. So 2 times 2 is 4. Now, the answer is 25 plus 4 is 29 over 30. So the answer is 29 over 30. Okay? That is correct. Okay. Lastly is 19 over 21 and plus 1 over 2. Okay? So what you will do, you have to find the LCM of the denominator, right? So now we will get the LCM of 21 and the LCM of 2. Okay? By doing this, we have to use the multiplication. So let's start in 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42. Okay? 21, 21, 42. We get the common multiple, and that is 42. Okay? So now, we can add this number. Okay? So 19 over 21 plus 1/2. Okay? So now, how will you get 42 in 21? and 42 in 2. So, 21, you have to multiply by 2. Okay? You have to multiply by 2. And then now, 21 times 2 is 42. 19 times 2 is what? 38. Okay? Next is, how do you get 42 in 2? So you have to multiply by 21. Right? 2 times 21 is 42. So 21 times 1 is 21. Okay? Now, so what is the answer? You get the same denominator. So meaning, you have to add the numerator. 8 plus 1 is 9. 3 plus 2 is 5. So 59 over 42. And our fraction is in improper fraction. So you have to make it in mixed number. So what you will do is, you have to convert this in mixed number. So this one is 1 over 1 and 17 over 42. And the answer is this one. Okay? I hope you understand. Okay?